very peaceful lake. I wanted to come to the lake yesterday. I didn't make it here. I was on the other under the trees, but today I said, okay, I want to go to the lake. Earlier it was actually busier. Now somehow the morning people have gone, I think. Now this is the afternoon crowd coming. But I shouldn't call it a crowd. It's like it's never busy. It's on a Tuesday afternoon. And another gorgeous. Today is a high of 68. It was a little bit windy. I wouldn't say windy, like lots of breeze. So I do my big group around the park already. And now I'm coming here to just rest. I just love being in the park. I mean, I can just sort of like park, and then I can just park and then do my walk, and then I take a break. I don't even have to bring my water. Leave my water bottle in the park, in the car, and I do my loop, and then come back, drink my tea, and take a break in the car, and then go on walking. It's just like the most convenient for me, because it's like having my house in the lake here. So it's like it's like the best combination this way. Yeah. And then right now I'm at the sun in my back, and then having this tree. I really like this tree as my spot. Okay, it's like I can get my sun on my leg. Oh, last night it actually was quite cool. It was like very low 50s and high 40 something. I think this morning it was like 45, 6. So it was like I actually miss those cold nights. It's like, oh, because starting this Sunday, all week next week, it will be mid-80s. Holy, summer is officially here. This winter has been like a godsend for me. I think because I had to cancel my ticket to Southeast Asia, God had taken pity on this old woman, saying, okay, let's keep the winter here for her a little bit warmer than usual. So and it did. It's just like November started cold, and then December you get used to it, it's okay, and then the rain starts a little bit December, a little bit January, and February just a week or so kind of rain. So this year the rain has not been enough. I don't think it should be enough. Yeah, but overall I survive the winter. If it's like this, I have no problem. I don't need to escape the winter. I feel good about myself. Coping with the winter this year is not a problem for me. Yes. My goodness, such a ooh. Wow, look at how right now there's no just a teeny tiny hint of a breeze. The water is so gentle. I know when it's in the 80s, I'm gonna need to come to the lake quite often because when it's hot summer like this, I need to be near the water. It make me feel not so dry. Look at how, oh, now the breeze comes. Oh, look out. Very quiet. All you hear is the breeze in this tree. And then the birds on the other side of the tree. Oh. It's just so nice to come to the park and in many people's opinion, to waste my time here. Oh, I love wasting my time here. Look at it's just like, oh, look at the breeze. Yes, delicious breeze. Look at the mountain. You can already feel the mountain is turning a little bit brown on the higher part. Oh, I feel sad that the green is gonna, at the most, the end of this month, you're gonna start to get brownie. Thank God I have these 2 lakes near me, to come just feel the lake breeze. Yes. Oh. And I've decided I'm not gonna do a trip to Santa Cruz. I may though on next week. Next week I'll be too busy with my dental. And the week after that, but maybe in between I would just take a day trip instead of a road trip. Or we just drive to Santa Cruz and feel the ocean, and then drive back for the day. Because I'm against traffic anyway, so I might do that. So just leave it like flexible. Go with my mood. That's the beauty about solo. I think I'm finally back to the daylight saving time. Today I managed to get out of bed about 11ish. Yeah. And plus, the sun always helps. The sun will just always help you get up and get going. Wow. The 2 doggies. Every time they come here, I never feed them. They always come. This time the male comes first. Look at that. Look at them. Hello, guys. You coming here again? Oh, you look at you pretty, glowing kind of green. Hello. Happy doggies. Yeah, happy pair. When I see happy animal like that, I'm like, oh, I wish as a human I can find people like that, as a pair like that. This will be the last day of 65, 68 degree. Starting tomorrow, you'll be like 75, and then all the way next week will be 85. Oh yeah, I'm not ready for summer yet. I'm trying to hold on to the spring. Oh. I had a phone call from my son, so I'm very happy. I mean, he actually worried, like he asked me if his bank account, the money is there. I said, yeah, no problem. He said, why you worry about it? I'm the power attorney for him. So he's like, I said, he said he had a nightmare. All his money got taken out of his bank. Oh, I feel that just made me feel like crying. It's just like my poor boy, what he had to go through. I told him right away. I say about just an hour ago, I was in the bank and I was paying my credit card. And your account is fine. Don't worry. So that made him feel good. You know, it's like when you're a mother, you are forever mother. You just whatever your kids go through, no matter how old they are, how young they are, your heartstring just being pulled. Yeah. This kind of thing nobody would understand. And I don't expect anybody to understand. Because I'm his mother. Whatever happened to him, just the way I raised him, always has something to do with me, right? So it's like, I know he should not blame everything on me. But, but I always feel like there's always something that the parent can be blamed for, part of it anyway. Sometimes I feel like that's why my next life I would never want to be a mother again. Because I feel like, hello, his cute little face, look at that. He's so cute. Where's your little partner? So I feel like the kids never had a choice. They have no choice of being born, right? They cannot pick. It's not a freedom. It's like any parent always decide to have them. So they don't have a choice to be born to come to live in this world. So sometimes I feel like I think that's the main reason I don't ever want to be a mother again in my next life. Been there, done that. I feel like the kids don't have a freedom to choose who they want to be. Kid, who they didn't have a choice to pick their parents, basically. Yeah. I'm definitely, compared to many people, I'm not the best mother. I'm definitely not the worst mother either. I'm in the middle, I think. Because I have known there's a lot of parents who are way worse than me. Okay. And then I also know parents who are super parents, who I used to think they're the model parents, model families. But you know what? After what my son had gone through, that had changed my mind, my opinion about those people who I used to think they're the best parents. Obviously, what the kids they raise, they're perfect family, perfect parents. But when their kids grow up, however they raise them, I used to think they are the best parents. But what their kids did to my son completely changed my opinion. Completely. So at least I didn't raise my son to be that way. That I can be assured. So to me, I I used to think their parents are the best parent. Now, no. I'm better than they are. I didn't raise my kids to do things like that. They raised their kids so good, blah, blah, blah. Look what their son did to my son. Oh, this is going to take me a long, long time to forgive. I'm not ready to forgive. Never. Not yet. Maybe when I die, I have no choice but forgive, right? Yep. So whatever people that they are the super family, super mom, super whatever, that I used to think are bullshit. So because of that, I never think I'm the worst mom or the best mom. I'm just a mother. How I get into talking like that? I think it's because I had a phone call this morning before I came here. So yeah, I guess that's how it get me too talking like that. Yep. What that parents that I used to think such good families as well, but it's like my thoughts completely throw out. My opinion of that parent completely got thrown out into the trash. I consider myself better than that. I'm better parent than they are. Whatever they used to do. I mean, it completely throw the opinion of them into the garbage. I can do that, spit on them. Right now, I'm just had that hateful feeling about their kid. And I guess I'm still not ready to talk about it. Maybe in another year or so, I'll come to grip with it. And right now, I still have this awful feeling about them now. It's gonna takes time. Time is the best healer. Yeah. But I already, at least now, I'm already past that initial shock. Already past that point. I'm at peace at this point too. Just at peace in a way where I can cope with it in peace. I have to. I can finally cope with this with good sense, common sense, with good reasoning. Both me and my son had to have come a long way. I felt like he and I were in the parallel pace. It was very hard for him at the beginning, and also me. I felt like we are like so connected that way. We are moving at a great pace. He has accepted his situation, and I also have accepted the situation. But I cannot forgive the person who did that to him. And I cannot forgive that person's parents either, the way they raised their kid to be that way. Yeah, that's all I can say today. It's like looking at this. I'm just so grateful that my son is okay and I'm okay in the situation. We have come up atop, above. We have put our chin above the water. Okay, we have survived. Yes. In a way, I'm proud of my son. I'm proud of my son for coming to this stage where he has accepted his situation. That is so hard to do. That part I'm so proud of him. He has completely accepted it. Is that when he used to be up in the sky and then got thrown down below hell, below the earth. And right now he's come above the ground and survived. That's how I should put it. His world completely turned upside down. Completely. So and that's where I feel proud of him. I know no parents, none of my friends, none of my family, nobody would agree with what I said, that I am proud of my son where he is. He has come to above the ground, that he's dealing with his situation okay. And I'm proud of that. And I know nobody agree with me. So how you can be proud of your son? I don't give a fuck what other people think. My son, I am so proud of him for dealing with his situation. Yes. I actually, give me 8 months ago, I had no idea. I would never even imagine that he can come to where he is now, how he can deal with and handle the situation he had. 8 months ago, I would never have thought that he can come to this point in his situation and handle it instead of going insane. I have no idea how this experience would have an impact in his future life. That is way harder to deal with down the road. But it's okay. I'm there for him. I'll be there coping with him together. That's all it matters. It's a learning experience, huge learning experience for his young life. The future is still slowly unfold. Okay, I am keeping my faith for him, and I know he will be okay. If the worst part is already under control. Hopefully, from here, it can only go upward. The downward part is already finished. He already put that behind him. I have no idea how he had done it. And in this kind of my life, when you're going through this kind of experience, and then the only person still support me and stay as a friend with me is my friend Sissy. It's not that like she can help me with anything, but it's just like he does not give up on me. He did not like just because, oh, your son like that, I don't want to be friends with you anymore. No, she never have any. She would never do that to me. That's why all the people around me, my family, my brother, my family, they all give up on me. But my friend Sissy is the true friend. This is when you can see when's your true family, when is your true friend. This is when you can tell. So it's like, I'm just so glad that I have myself to prep me up, to support me, to love me, to keep me going. And it's also because of my son's experience that helped me. It's like a blessing in disguise. It was his experience that made me come up stronger than ever before to survive this experience, to cope with my experience. And now finally I'm so strong, and no matter what the future holds for my son, I'll be there. I'll be supporting him. Yeah, I'm still very grateful that I had to go through this ordeal. Without that ordeal, I wouldn't have come to my mindset so good right now. And I also, at the same time, I know until I can reunite with my son, I want to just enjoy my life as much as I can, make myself happier, healthier, and strong, ever more than ever before. That way, when it's time for me to, when the time comes to reunite with him, I'm ready to deal with, to cope with, together with him, help him any way I can. So that's what this experience have prepared me for. Very grateful. It's all my life I felt like I'm more grateful for all the bad things that happened in my life more than the good things. Always the bad things so far. The bad things has the one that teach me, make me stronger. Especially as mother. Mother is something. I guess I'm grateful for this experience as being a mother, because when you're a mother, you have no choice but somehow to learn. The kids will teach you how to be strong, to cope with whatever life throws at you. That's the difference of being a mother than just a woman. Yeah, so I'm grateful for that, this lifetime. But next lifetime, no more. I don't want to be a mother anymore. Because I don't think it's fair for the kids not have the right to choose who their parents will be. Simply for that reason, and also for the reason I've been a mother already, this lifetime, I don't want to be a mother anymore next life. If I come back as a human in my next life. If I'm not coming back as a woman, as a human, I want to be just I already said this before, I want to be a wind, to flow wherever I want, roaming everywhere I want, as free as I want. That's what I want to be, win, if I have a choice. See, right now the wind is giving this feel. Oh, I feel this so good, this feeling. Anyway, it's good. I'm glad I get a phone call from my son, and it's always good to have phone call from my son. Mhm. And I love myself, and I know I need to love myself. I want to love myself. I have to love myself to make myself strong for my son, for myself also. Always end with a check. Always end my check with a smile.